This is Isaac.
Then we are true masters of morons.
Darren almost said Isaac again.
No, you heard that. Yes, I did in fact almost say what? Oh, sword.
Sword. You're like, just fully imagine a DBZ style sword.
Yeah, I get that. Where did the snake go? I saw it. Where did it go? There you are.
Oh, there it is. I
No one
will
likes
say,
you.
I know that the album's not new anymore, but their newest album, Starbomb's newest album.
I'm like, they who?
I know. Yeah, I realized I'm like, they who. That's a horrible. All right, whatever.
Their newest album, the one and only band in existence, has released a new album, and we want to talk about it. There's only one. I mean, who else could it be?
So Starbomb's newest album, there's
my stars. Okay.
There's a Vegeta's ballad or lament or something like that.
Wow, that was the newest one. That has been a while.
Yeah, I know, right? To be fair, initially they said that they were only going to release 3. They were completing the Triforce. That's why the last one was called the Triforce, as their third one.
Okay.
I think that might have changed, or at least been adjusted, and they might release a few more songs, because I know Danny mentioned that he's doing music stuff. He's been doing music stuff with this whole stay-at-home COVID thing, with literally every musical group that he has been a part of, except for the Northern Hues, because the Northern Hues are just fucking dead and they're never coming back.
Okay.
And so they talked about that on Game Grumps and made it sound like there might be doing more Starbomb stuff. I just don't know for sure.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, just thinking about DBZ makes me think of, they fought for 3 episodes. Oh, that's not.
Okay. Huh.
That's you have to drop stuff on this, right?
Yeah, it's a bigger punch.
Yeah.
But more importantly, kill this hoe.
On the subject of Danny working with other bands, though, there was a tweet he put out, or an Instagram post or something, that had a music file attached, and he was like, something I've been working on and I'm super excited about. And the general fandom agrees that it sounds nothing like NSP. Mm-hmm. And oh, hello. Do we really need to know this?
It's world building.
I guess that's true. But the general
For those
fandom
people who don't understand how world building works.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything.
No, not at all. But so, like, for those, he released this audio file, and it sounded nothing like any of the things.
I thought that was rushing at my face.
Nope. But it sounds nothing like what most of the things he's worked with recently sound like. It sounds a lot like Skyhill.
Okay.
And so the fandom as a whole is just like, oh, are we getting more Skyhill? Are we getting more Skyhill?
For those unfamiliar, you should tell them what
Skyhill is Danny's band that was just him and one other dude.
Was that the
cyborg bitch?
I think that was.
I don't know.
The body's completely gone now, so. Oh gosh! Oh pain!
Oh! And you don't just die; you just sit there and take damage.
I was fully expecting to just end it.
There you go.
Don't judge me.
I will judge you.
Don't judge my mid-air boosting. Man was not meant to fly.
You are not man. Actually, no, that's right. You are man.
I am man. I am the man. Man's. Oh, okay. I'm so used to those ending in portals, it didn't even occur.
Same.
As you make your ascent, you approach the final floors of the Citadel, where souls are extracted from their bodies and converted into Argent energy. Enter the final stage of the Maker's processing plant and use the Argent conduit to gain access to Urdak, homeworld of the Makers, Urdak, where the Con Maker prepares the final ritual to gain control of the Icon of Sin and unleash it upon the Earth. And I'm going to assume this is the extraction chamber that they were just talking about.
Probably.
That looks like some soul-sucking monstrousness.
Yeah. Also, Minecraft decided to open itself on my computer. That was fun. But yeah, so Skyhill was Danny's two-person band before NSP that just ended up not going anywhere, and they ended up splitting up because the other member of the of Skyhill was like, I'm done with music, dude. Sorry.
Wow. Sup?
But yeah, so, and Taryn and I have discussed this before off screen, where I love Danny's voice. He just has a gorgeous singing voice.
And he does. He really does.
But not all of NSP's songs are like, I mean, it's called Ninja Sex Party. It's a comedy band.
You know what you're signing up for.
Yeah, exactly. So like, not all of the songs are golden, but like, Skyhill was more serious, more like, you know, emotional music, in my opinion, as a whole, with their music. So I generally prefer Skyhill, but there are a lot of NSP songs I really like. But that is one of the reasons why both Taryn and I love the TWRP featuring Danny songs, because Twerps.
I generally like their actual, like, the lyrics and the content of their songs more, but I like the sound of Danny's voice.
Yeah.
Now, saying that, I want to specify, still like NSP. NSP's great.
NSP's great. Like I said, like there's a lot of songs that NSP puts out that I absolutely adore and think are amazing. You're being shot.
You rat smoking. Okay.
Okay. All right.
This is me trying desperately not to cuss out this thing. I don't know why I'm trying so hard. I do know why I'm trying so hard. Never mind. Oh, right. I actually have to kill you.
Are you trying not to cuss as much? Is that
just in general? I've gotten out of hand. If I'm being honest, it's become ridiculous. Like I got really good, and then we started doing the whole, you know, I want to make money on ads. Thank you, YouTube. Fuck off. And I kind of got out of control.
See, and here I am, and I'm like, I mean,
could I have gone that way? I feel like I couldn't have gone that way.
I think you would have needed to have jumped around things. Yeah, I think that's what it is. But yeah, I'm sitting here, and it's like, no, I mean, since that whole thing with YouTube, I just cuss as much as I do in normal life on the show. Other than the first minute, can't be cussing in that first minute.
No, the first minute is sacrosanct. Because reasons.
I know I've already talked a lot about Game Grumps in this episode, but this leads to another thing in Game Grumps. One of the funniest things for me is that they are like very serious about the no swearing in the first minute, because duh.
Right. Because common sense.
And like 9 times out of 10, it's Danny will just say, "Oh shit," or "fuck," or something, and it's in the first minute, and Aaron will be like, "It's the first minute! Can't do that!"
What are you doing? Does it jump? Oh. I see.
Yeah.
I see. I'm picking up what you're putting down, game.
Right. And Danny's now gotten to the point where he's like,
I'm not picking up what you're putting down, game.
Danny's gotten to this point where he's like, can I say shit? And so it'll be, can I say beep? No, it's the first minute, dude. Come on.
Okay, apparently I need to eyeball this better, because I don't get my second jump if I...
Second jump. Yeah, I'm like, you get to do one jump.
Oh.
Wow. Wow.
Dickbags to you, sir. And now I've overshot it.
I thought I was bad at traversal. Hey! There you go.
Or walk around the fire, because, you know, dying is bad.
Is it, though? Is it actually bad?
I'm not going to dignify that. Yes, it is.
You're the pyro.
I didn't say fire is bad. I said dying is bad.
Oh, you're right. You're right. My brain changed it.
I'm like, did you think I said fire is bad?
After I had said something about it, my brain changed it to fire because.
I see.
Screw my brain.
This doesn't come with a jump point.
Jump! You can absolutely. Horizontal is your bag, dude.
Oh, wow, that is just so far. Oh, Isaac, I don't want to do this one.
Before they get you. Wolf 3D.
I don't want to do this one. They're all going to be flying bastards.
So use your super gun.
This one?
Yeah.
I think it's short range, but I mean...
No, it's not. Just don't hit anything with it. Not that one.
Oh, you actually mean this one?
Yes.
Well, that's only going to hit a line.
Yeah? You're in a little cubby hole.
We'll see what pops up.
We'll see if you need a round 2.
Yeah, because it's not worth wasting ammo on. Oh, I'm like literally anyone?
Yeah, definitely don't waste it now because you just spent like the first half of this looking for what you were killing, but
yeah, it's like is there a way to go?
I think there's only 2 of them though.
It's good. I'm gonna need every freaking second.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
that actually wasn't
left.
as horrific as I thought it would be. No. Huh.
All right.
Well, that all went very well.
Now.
I apologize. You're good. It just does not look like you should be able to go that far. I'm forever underestimating how far I can go. You can't go high for shit, but you can go literally from like one end of the map to the other. It's just about.
Alright. I come to murder. I wanted you to explode. There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
Just the way that we said, alright, all it made me think of is, Waza!
Alright, it's time for murder! Yeah! Waza.
You know, it was not until years after I had been saying, Waza! For years, in like junior high and high school, that I realized that was from an old beer commercial.
Is that a beer commercial it's from?
It's an old beer commercial. It's like a dude calls his friend and is like, Waza!
I remember that commercial. Is that a beer commercial?
I'm 90% certain that was a beer commercial, and now I have
Oh my gosh.
Waza!
There
Was
wasn't
a
really much.
movie?
There wasn't much worth using that sword on in there. So.
There's a clip from Scary Movie that has "Was up" as part of it. That could have been the original one, but I thought it was a beer commercial.
Hey, the final one.
Yeah, Budweiser was up. Beer commercial.
Nice.
Your people are made to suffer. Processed souls.
Your people.
I mean, he acknowledges you're human. He knows you're human.
Sam is supposed to be human.
So,
one of my coworkers is a sweet Moses, good cry.
Good cry.
What does this one do? It makes me super fast. All right, let's do this. All the speed. Can't catch what you can't see. Yeah, that's not what I meant to say. You can't kill what you can't catch. That's how that phrase goes.
Guess what? You can't kill what you can't see is more accurate because everything was a blur. You were literally.
There was definitely some like, what's happening? Do things. Stuff. What? Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so you have a coworker who's, I assume, the end of that was big fan of Doom.
Yes. So we were talking about this earlier, and there's a fan theory that
I already approve of based on the conversation leading up to this.
The what?
That I already agree with based on the conversation that has led up to this.
Ah, yes. Woo!
That was
awesome.
lot of armor.
There's a fan theory that dear Sammy boy, Sammy dearest, is that robed maker dude who
turned us?
put us in the magic I'm cool chamber that he wasn't supposed to use.
Yeah, I am a
and
little
since
bit...
that guy disappeared, people think that like, hey, what if? And they share the same voice actor, you know.
So I have. So okay. So here's my thing about it, and because I do agree, like it makes sense. They have the same voice, they have the same hands, as far as I'm concerned. And I remember we even made a comment about that on the video when we watched it. My issue is, I don't believe that a person who was helping you in that way would continue to try and use Argent Energy.
Have acted the way Sam acts in Doom
in the first
2016.
one. Yeah.
That's really the only hole.
That is the only hole as far as I'm concerned.
Which, considering they've basically retconned the entire thing with this game, is not, like, beyond the realm of possibility.
It's not beyond the realm of possibility, but it doesn't mean that it makes it, like...
It's not great, but, you know, that whole your people thing kind of adds to the idea.
You know what it could be? It could be that he had some kind of memory fuckery. So he had enough to understand how to get and contain Argent, but didn't fully remember, like, what went along with it or where he came from, kind of thing.
Alternatively, Sammy Boy from 2016 could be exactly who we thought and saw and all that jazz. And then this broken body him is just the other guy, like, took it and is running it.
That could also explain why he became, like, altruistic and became, like, the leader of AIM.
Well, I mean, he was claiming he was doing everything for humanity anyway, so that's not outside of his... That's not outside of his stated mission goal, even though he's bad at it.
Yeah.
Why am I so bad at using cool things, Isaac? Why? Why am I so bad at using cool things?
Well, you're about to do a purple, so...
Am I? Oh, I am.
Yeah.
I hate... Marauders should fall to swords. I'm just throwing that out there.
The Marauder specifically says it's invulnerable to special weapons.
It does. Because they're dicks. Necrovall, Part 2.
Oh, Part 1 was that.
Did we read that? I don't think we did.
I have no fucking clue, dude.
Have a look. I don't think we did. All right, I'll read this one.
All right, yeah, go ahead.
And you read too?
Yeah.
Okay. Necrovall, Part 1, Vega Data Entry. The city of Necrovall was built in hell by the combined efforts of the Makers and Sentinel engineers, designed to produce a continuous flow of Argent energy, constructed of stone and fell steel on a foundation of uncounted corpses. The sprawling fortress funnels a constant stream of victims towards Calibus, the sightless judge. This ancient demon is a rare breed, unable to communicate or move without great difficulty. It exists as an overseer of sorts, awaiting as cages packed with the recently slain are brought before it, determining which souls are candidates for the Argent process. Still don't know why we don't use them all, but whatever. Operating not unlike a large-scale slaughterhouse, Necrovall is divided into many sections. The most immediately accessible portions contain the Abaddon Pit, an enormous chasm where victims are herded. Beyond Calibus, the Argent-worthy souls are directed deeper into the Black Fortress. Those who he renders unfit are discarded as waste, their tortured souls thrown into the burning sludge of the blood swamps.
Abaddon Pit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, pretty.
Much prettier. Same
this
location.
is probably the heaven part.
Yeah, or just farther up the spire.
Necrovall Part 2, Vega Data Entry. This is one of the soul spires identified in the Argenta texts. Built into the central columns of Necrovall, although most soul spires were linked directly to Argent D'Nur through a Hell Priest-created continuum gate, this particular one linked to Urdak, the home of the Makers. There is no continuum gate here, presumably due to the Con Maker's natural distrust of those under her charge. The Soul Spires were designed by the Makers to accelerate the processing of mortal victims into Argent energy, and built in secret by Sentinel slaves under the direction of the Order Daeg. This forced labor was a crucial step in fulfilling the Con Maker's desire for Argent, as beings from Urdak are unable to cross over to Hell's dimension. Oh. That's interesting.
That's a new piece of information we did not have.
Yeah, so apparently those from heaven, quote unquote, and those from hell,
Heavy air quotes.
right, are not able to cross over into each other's dimensions.
Interesting.
I wonder if it is both ways, or is it just like only the makers can't go to hell, but maybe demons can still. Oh, there's a crack in the wall. There's a crack in the wall. There's a crack in the wall.
Am I just blind? I am just blind. Because I was looking for a crack. Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Second star from the right and straight on till morning.
Oh, you.
Because that is literally all. I know it's a weird reference to think of every time you hear it, but every time I hear somebody say, "Here we go," all I think is Peter Pan jumping out of the window.
Okay, all right, I like that.
On the right.
I don't think I want to go down here.
On the right.
I don't want to go down there. Thank you.
Goodbye. No! There are so many souls.
Yeah, there are.
Ew.
That is a crap ton of dead people.
It's also all blue.
Well, those are just the souls, remember?
I know. Like, when does the Argent... So why does Argent... So what is it that they do to the souls to turn it into the red energy?
They add the demony bits, I think, is how that's supposed to work.
Alright.
I said die!
Oh, by the way, Taryn, apparently the dope fish is from Commander Keen.
Oh,
Originally.
well, that makes a certain degree of sense.
This is funny. So this is from the...
Why is my aim so terrible?
So this is from Reddit r/Doom, the found this weird looking fish monster.
Oh yeah,
not
that's the thing you referenced earlier.
the thing
yeah.
I was referenced earlier in a different episode, but not sure if this is a joke, but in case it isn't, that's Dope Fish from Commander Keen. It's been referenced in countless games, Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal not being exceptions. It's fucking horrifying in Eternal, though.
Yeah, it is. Can you not just get out of the way?
Got this, bro.
No. No!
What?
The tiny bastards keep getting in the way!
Oh, bummer.
So I blew 2 sword blades on nothing.
Yep.
On
I
absolute
realized that when I looked
nobodies.
back. That sucks. Oh no!
No!
No! Try and use your super gun. It's a separate item. It's one of your guns. Like maybe it'll work.
You talking about? You talking about this
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
It's I don't think so.
Like make sure you line it up. Well, I was meaning the actual BFG. Sorry.
No, I know the BFG doesn't work.
Oh, okay.
I think I tried it once. I don't remember
honestly
how
don't know.
I don't remember how I know. But I do. Oh, why are you still alive? So,
All right, everyone. Well, he's going to go ahead and finish killing these off, and I want to thank you so much for joining us today. If you want to see more of this or any other Let's Play lore, etc., go ahead and leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you to all of our patrons for your continued support. In the meantime, this has been
True Masters and
Morons,
Morons, signing off.